Hey, which way to the beach? Is anybody going diving? I've been diving for a while, and I want to teach you about some of the diving I've been doing. It's been diving with visual and a tool we call the inventory deep dive. We're just going to share the screen and we're going to show you. We've got this one little button, and there are 4 things that you can do in this application that's going to help you find your inventory problems. Number 1 is the deep dive summary, which is your scorecard to tell you how you're doing within your database. Now, mine's got a whole pile of problems. Mine ran in 4 seconds. It's pretty common. It's going to run in under 4 minutes. If you've got a really big database, it might be a little bit more, but even if it's a little longer, it's finding all kinds of different things that can impact your inventory reconciliation. And from here, we can click into any one of the items that are highlighted. Now, the second window that I like to go to the most, and this is our $44,000 window, because one of the people who looked at deep dive says, my inventory's been creeping up and creeping up and creeping up, and now it's out $44,000, and I can't find it. So we came in here, it identified the value of the work order, and then the value it was received at in inventory. And the problem that happens there is the value of the finished goods goes in based on the work order cost. And then if it's a sub-assembly, it gets issued at this cost. So it hides, it's like buried treasure. It hides it in the window. So in that case, we set the report to Excel, we toggled selected, we set the posting candidate to yes. From there, we ran costing, and then we were only out $250, which then made us go to the window number 3, which is the inventory roll forward, which is showing us by part what the general ledger balance is, and it compares it to the inventory balance report and identifies where we have differences. But we don't want just that. We want to be able to find the differences. So if I press on the magic button, it's going to say, do you want to set posting candidate to yes on anything where the difference is greater than $1? So we want to say yes. So if we're looking here, it's going in and it's saying, okay, what was posted was $14, and in this case, it's worth 0 now. We shouldn't have posted that. So we've set the posting candidate flag to yes. Costing will run, and we'll recognize that, and then we'll fix the postings. So it's going to go through all of those things to look for the problems. And the last part is we want to make sure we've got an accurate inventory balance report. So this is number 4. Now, if any of you have been using Visual for a while, how many of you can put your hands up? You don't have to put it up. But anyways, you can put up your hand. Do you compare your inventory valuation report to your inventory balance report? That's a pretty common practice. This is what this window is going to do for you. Gives us the inventory valuation as of right now. It adds or subtracts any transactions that have happened since month end. So it tells us this is how much inventory we had at month end, and it compares it to the inventory balance report. So it's going to tell us amount differences and quantity differences. And if we click on each of these cells, it'll give us some more detail. And here it's telling us we've got these 2 layers on the inventory balance report, but they've already been fully costed. So we don't need them on the report, so we can run recalculate inventory balances on that one part and get it removed. So, a couple of 4s. 4 things we can do. Deep dive summary, work order cost discrepancies, which is the $44,000 window, inventory roll forward, inventory roll back. Deep dive summary in 4 minutes or less, maybe a little bit more. But what I would like to share with you is if you are interested or curious, I challenge you or request or mildly beg that you have a look at deep dive. I truly believe it will help you. We've helped lots of companies find their inventory problems and fix them. So if you're interested, click on the link below. You can get a 30-day free trial. It's attached to your database. We can find your problems. We'll sit with you for an hour and help understand what some of the things are that are in your database. So I hope you have a fabulous day. I hope you get to go to the beach and you're not spending all your day reconciling inventory. So happy day, happy diving.